Welcome back with a Christmas cup tea. And we're going to talk about a very important topic for every masculine man out there. I make content for men that want to change something in their life. And the most important topic for me personally is think more. You have to think more about life, okay? You right now, and many men are not that masculine anymore, but if you think about it, you are very masculine. You're going with your instinct. And you chase dopamine, which we also did back then. So we hunted, we did what our instinct told us, right? We did go to hunting, we fucked some woman, we made kids. That's the thing we always did. But nowadays there are too many distractions there. Porn up, social media, cheap dopamine, Netflix, junk food. And we are just doing what we've been told. So you have to think more, because many men out there want to achieve one thing: woman. They want woman. They want woman. They want sex. If you're honest with yourself, you want to have sex with beautiful women. That's suddenly the most important thing with men nowadays. But that cannot be anything, because why should you waste your time having sex with a woman you don't even fucking know just because of her beauty? Isn't there something you fight for? Isn't there something you want to achieve in this life? Think more, because if you want to only have sex with women, wanting to be more, wanting to become successful is the way. So at the end of the day, you should not focus on the woman, but on yourself and on your mission, because then you will get the woman. It's always about the thing you should focus on. Very, very easy example. You want to get a car and that car has a yellow color. Now you see only cars that are yellow. That's the same thing with focus. If you're only focusing on women, you will always see women. But if you're focusing on money, because subconsciously you will get every woman with that, you will get that money. But you know what also happens? In that process of only focusing on the best version of yourself, you will realize that women aren't even that special. And that's a gift from God right there. Because only when you get out your comfort zone and analyze yourself and think more and see yourself from the outside, from above, from outside of your body with your soul only, and see yourself watching Netflix, jerking off and doing something with your phone because of a woman who doesn't know who the fuck you are and does not give a fuck about you or your feelings or anything about you as a man, then you will realize, fuck, I should focus on myself. And on that process of going to the gym, doing the things you have to do, becoming a disciplined man, not talking to women or just talk to women who you want to have kids with or marry, you will see, damn, I don't even need women. And that is a gift from God. So the only thing I want to give you in this video is the fact that you should think more about life. Do more with your life and analyze your life. Write down the things you want to achieve. Have a fucking to-do list. How can you just wake up and do nothing? You don't even know what you want to achieve in your life. Many men out there waking up 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock. They don't even got a fucking schedule or a routine. They jerked off 1 p.m., 1 a.m. And now they are waking up and just lost. Watching Netflix, jerking off again. That's the reality. You go for sleep, right? You go to bed. You jerked off on your phone with your fucking sperm in your hand on your fucking phone because you're not disciplined enough to clean that shit up, you ugly ass bitch. Then you put that phone again down in the same bed. You're still in the same. You're sleeping in your jizz. And then you wake up, and because you got no schedule, no routine, you're not standing up doing push-ups or anything like this. No. You're going back to the old porn, searching 1 hour for another one, and still laying in your jizz again. That's your life. Do you want to end up like that? Because of what? Because of women. That's a distraction. That's the devil right there. Find God with finding yourself in discipline, in pain. Because at the end of the day, you will be very proud of yourself if you do something that is difficult. Why do you want to have a Lambo? Why do you want to make money? Why do you want to have a six-pack? Because it's difficult. Men always want to have the things that are hard to gain. That's the reality of life. Why do you want to have beautiful girls? Because 90% of men are not getting them. That's the reality of life. It's always about competition. But if you're just jerking off and watching Netflix, social media, you are not in the competition. You're not even in the war. You're not even in the fucking game. You are an NPC. You're just like these GTA characters who are just walking around with no character. You have to break the game, break the matrix in a sense. Understand that? I hope so. Think more.